Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Searcy High School welcomes you to Lion Arena for tonight's matchup between the Greene County Tech Golden Eagles and your Searcy Lady Lions. Will you please rise as you are able and remove your hats as we honor America with a moment of silence followed by the Pledge of Allegiance and the performance of our national anthem. And now a moment of silence. Thank you. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now for the introduction of tonight's starting lineups. First for the visitors from Greene County Tech. At guard, the 5'6" senior, number 10, Brooklyn Bowdler. At guard, a 5'5" senior, number 25, Jason Edrington. At guard, a 5'9" senior, number 24, Westland Burnside. At forward, a 6' junior, number 23, Amaria Johnson. And at forward, a 6'2" senior, number 35, Maya Butler. The head coach is Jason Smith, assisted by Ty Huggins. And now, Lion fans, get on your feet. It is time to meet the starting lineups for your Searcy Lady Lions. At guard, a 5'5" senior, number 3, Cadence Pettis. At guard, a 5'6" sophomore, number 10, Shayla Wynn. At guard, a 5'5" junior, number 20, Chip Johnson. At guard, a 5'5" freshman, number 21, Julianne Smith. And at forward, a 5'8" sophomore, number 34, Carrie Hicks. The head coach of the Lady Lions is Kim Sitzman, assisted by Hunter Sutherland.
Good evening, folks, and welcome to Lion TV here in Lion Arena, bringing you another 5A East Conference matchup. I'm Jordan Jones. My man here, LV Wilson, joining me beside me in color here tonight for the girls' game. Another conference matchup, and I said it in the last broadcast, LV, if you want to see what a really good team looks like, these Lady Eagles are coming in here, continue to dominate in the conference. They are 8-0, haven't lost a conference game, only lost 2 regular season games, as the Lady Lions coming into the game with a record of 10-13 and 1-5 in conference.
You know, anything can happen on a Tuesday night in conference. The season starts dragging a little bit. The Lady Lions coming off a tough loss last Friday night. Let's see what they can put together tonight and see if they can come away with the victory here against Tech.
See Johnson over there on the left side, followed by Edrington, coming in with Bowdler, as well as Burnside and Butler. It's going to be a really physical game here tonight, LV. Both teams are really good shooting outside from the 3. As Edrington drives on the inside, misses there. You have Johnson, Wynn, Smith, Pettis, and Hicks for Searcy.
Carrie Hicks and Pettis both, or Cadence Pettis both are going to have to play big. Cersei does not have a lot of size. Tech is big.
That is right. Greene County Tech is definitely big in size. Cersei has to play really physical. Need Jalen Wynn to have a really good game tonight as well.
We've got one starter. Burnside's 5'9", Butler 6'2". That's bigger than anybody Cersei's got.
As Johnson gets the inbound for Cersei. Wynn sets the screen up on the right side, leave it open for Johnson for the floater. Just barely bounces in and out and is recovered by Amaria Johnson for Greene County Tech.
Amaria's 6 foot also, so there's a lot of size on that Tech.
3-point shot, Bowdler misses, rebounded by Butler. Kick it on the inside to Johnson. That's too easy. She has multiple D1 offers for this Greene County Tech team. She's going to be a force and a must stop if you're Cersei. She's going to be driving on the inside a lot. And Cersei's, they're playing tonight. Teams love to face guard Chip, but we're going to try to face guard Johnson from what I hear. So we're going to do our best to make sure that the defense for Cersei is going to be top notch. A player you're not going to see tonight for Greene County Tech is Sofia Gonzalez. She's out for 5 weeks with a leg injury. She hopes to be back before the state tournament picks up. So that'll be a plus for Cersei. A foul on the floor.
Fouls on number 25. That's right.
It's Edgerton.
Oh, is that Ed? Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, Edgerton.
Another thing to note, Maya Butler, she committed to play Harding basketball. She's going to be a really exciting player over there. She's going to stay here in town. As Johnson drives over on the left side, comes back and tries to drive under, looks to pick up the foul, and she will. That's going to be charged to Bowdler, I believe, down low. So that is charged to Bowdler. 2 fouls early here on Greene County Tech. And free throw is going to be a big name of the game as well if you're Cersei. Cersei struggling a little bit this season on the free throws. A lot of those crucial moments are coming from the free throw line when you're able to make a big impact driving on the inside. So
game like tonight, every point counts. So Cersei, every free throw is important.
Bringing the ball up court, you have Burnside over to her right. It's Amaria Johnson. On the inside is Maya Butler. That's way too easy. She's going to have her hands up high all night. Just give her the ball. She's taller than Carrie, so there's not too much you can do, but just try to outmatch her. Just make sure she doesn't stay on the inside for too long. Just try to brush him out there.
Carrie trying to play behind her. You may have to go 3/4 and try to deny her the basketball. Down low from 2 foot, 3 foot. With her height, it's going to be hard for Cersei to stop her. You got to push her out a little bit.
So here's Chip rolling around the screen from Pettis. Tries to roll back around on the right side. We're going to get a reach in on, let's see who they charge that to. So Bowdler picks up 2 quick fouls.
Got her for a hand check. She put 2 hands on her as Chip tried to dribble around her. It's just an easy foul call.
Chip with the quick stop and pop 3. It's going to be hit off of Cadence. So it'll be Greene County Tech basketball.
Cadence still trying to recover from that wrist injury. See if she can get going here tonight. They're going to need her to score in double digits to have an opportunity to win this ball.
Going to need everything if you're Cersei. And speaking of these both teams, LV, most outstanding player nominees have been set out. Have a couple of players out here on the court. You have Johnson for the Golden Eagles. She's nominated. Chip Johnson's also nominated. Sofia Gonzalez is injured, but she's on the list as well, along with J.C. Edgerton. So on the inside, that's what Cersei's trying to prevent. They're going to call a foul on the floor. They're going to charge that to Wynn, I believe.
I believe so. Wynn was playing behind her also. She tried to reach around.
0-0 checking into the game for the Golden Eagles. That's Addie Ryan.
I would assume that Greene County Tech probably goes pretty deep into their bench also.
Edgerton was looking for the layup over on the left side. Just lost the ball on the inside once again to Maya Butler. Timeout Cersei.
With Butler's height at 6'2", I mean, Carrie's doing the best she can, but Carrie Hicks does not have, unfortunately, the height that's going to be able to defend her if you allow her to get down low like that. That's simply not going to be able to do it. They're 6 inches different than her.
Oh, yeah, for sure, LV. And if you can't play in front of her because she's going to have the hand up behind, and you can't play behind her because she's going to take that power dribble, the only thing you can do now is probably play on her side. See if she can try to bait the basketball inside. You're on her side. You might have enough time to try to poke the ball out if the ball tries to go to her. So maybe that's something Cersei might have to try to adjust
Starting out
to.
in a man-to-man, too. I understand the mentality there. If you switch to a zone, Tech's always been a really good three-point shooting team.
Always.
So you switch to zone, then you give them the outside, and, kind of death by which way. Do you take them in a man-to-man or
Foul down low, see who they charge it to. So Burnside picks up her first, number 24 for the Lady Golden Eagles. As Chip goes to the line and makes the first.
Burnside really bailed her out there. Chip that was a tough shot behind the backboard.
So 4 fouls early for Greene County Tech, and you did mention they have a deep bench. So Chip driving inside. Might trying to see a lot of the bonus here tonight if you're Chip driving there on the inside, picking up a lot of fouls. So Burnside picks up a shot. It's not going to go anywhere. There's going to be an offensive rebound by Edgerton. Kick it over back again to Burnside. You're looking for Johnson down below. Jalen Wynn's going to be guarding her all night, trying to get in front of her. You see her. Woo. So a 3-point shot.
That was Ryan.
That was Ryan. She was a freshman last year, came in and sparked a huge spark for this team with her 3-point shots, and she's doing the same this year as well, along with Edgerton. And Johnson driving on the inside again. Wouldn't get the foul this time, rebounded by Burnside. Chip playing some full court, looks like. And they're just going to kick it over to J.C. Edgerton, who give it to Ryan again. Ryan for
spot.
3. Wasn't going to find it that time.
She was a little long on that one, but that was the same. She's got a high arc on that shot. High arc.
So the coach for Tech wanted it to be their ball, saying to hit off of Jayla's leg. But instead it's going to be Cersei basketball as the Lady Golden Eagles lead 9-4. About 3:50 to go. Johnson for 2. Just rolls around the rim and it goes in. Chip Johnson gets on the board.
Chip's got all 6 of the Cersei Lady Lion points here early. That's good, but you're going to need some more. You're going to need somebody else to step up.
So Ryan dribbling around over to the left side, kick it to Burnside. Burnside, really nice job from Pettis, but let her get the offensive board, and she goes back up strong and gets 2.
Offensive boards have been a struggle here early for the Cersei Lions. A lot of those points have come on second chance points.
So Johnson makes a move on the inside, kick it out to Hicks. Hicks with the mid-range, not going to go, rebounded by Amaria Johnson.
One and done. You're going to have to get some of those yourself.
Recovered by Maya Butler from the drive-in from Edgerton. Maya Butler down low, being a force all throughout this first quarter.
Good hands by Butler there, being able to come up with that. Not a good shot, but Butler able to come up with the rebound. Bad pass.
That was a bad pass. Chip picked up their dribble, one-on-one with Ryan. Ryan will draw a foul, and it'll be charged to Johnson for her first.
Just a weak pass. If you're going to do that, it's fine, but you got to snap it over there.
Oh, yeah.
And Chip just kind of laid it out there, and it was an easy steal.
And you can't make too many of those tonight here.
No, not at all.
In case you missed it during the last broadcast, Trinity Nelson will be out for the season with a cracked rib injury that she suffered against Nettleton. She's recovering well. I have talked to her myself. She's doing a lot better, but she is for sure out for the season, so that is a really tough loss for this Lady Lion team.
You can see her over there on the bench, actually. Still holding that reel. Ryan makes both. She's got a pretty shot. A nice high archer, you can tell. Spent a lot of time in the gym.
Johnson gets the ball from Smith with the floater on the inside. You got to hit those tonight if you're Chip. Oh, recovered by Pettis. She gave it back to Johnson on the outside. Chip, step back 3. Won't go that time. Rebounded by Butler. Got to see Kara Hicks put a little more pressure down below as well.
Number 21, Williams, has checked in for the Tech also. She's got the basketball.
So Williams kick it over to Burnside. Burnside driving on the inside. An easy layup. Oh, just barely missed it over the back. Not going to be called. It's going to be hit out of bounds. It's either going to say it's going to stay here.
Burnside fighting for the basketball. She might have went over her back, but she went after the ball, and that's what ultimately forced the ball out of bounds off Cersei.
So Burnside will take the ball out as she finds Johnson. Williams up top getting their play started.
This is a different looking Tech team from what they've been in the past. Bigger, more athletic. Normally they've been a little smaller. Nice job by Chip with the steal.
So foul's going to be charged to Williams, and that should be 5. So Chip will go to the line to shoot 2 for Cersei. And Chip, that's her bread and butter up top. You're one-on-one with Chip Johnson. It's probably not going to end well for you because she's going to press really hard. She has active hands a lot. That time just goes her way.
Cersei go to the line to shoot 2 with 1:48 remaining here in the first. That is, like you were saying, Jordan, a way to stay in this ball game is just force the fouls, shoot some free throws.
Chip banks the first.
Chip's got all of the Cersei Lady Line points so far. She has all 7. Got to find somebody else to help her. Now she's got a.
And usually Chip this year is struggling with a little bit of a slow start. She has to get in the game a little bit, but right now she's just taking it over for this team herself.
I think she understands what has to be done here tonight, but she's got to come up big for this team to have an opportunity to win.
Burnside on the inside, left-handed layup not going to go. Rebounded by Smith.
What a very good shot.
And here's Johnson for Cersei. Jayla Wynn over there on the right side calling for the basketball. She's going to drive inside. She's going to step out of bounds. It's going to be Greene County Tech basketball.
They don't wanted to push. There was some body there, but no foul call.
Are they staying up for full court? I think Chip was calling for it, so they will.
The entire team, well, it's token. Now they're dropping back. They're just playing a man-to-man about 3/4 court.
So Ryan gives it to Butler on the inside. Going to be a foul on the floor on Carrie Hicks.
That's okay. That foul's okay. Carrie was trying to get around the side and at least get some pressure, not let her have the basketball.
And that's what you have to do if you're Carrie. You got to apply as much pressure as you can. As number 13 checks into the game. That's Cole, Maggie Cole for Tech.
A little bit smaller lineup for Tech here.
Puts her head down, won't find it that time. It was Amaria Johnson, gets her own rebound. Will they call a timeout? They're going to call a jump ball instead. So it'll go Cersei's way.
Johnson just kind of covered up that time, and then instead of trying to see what she could do with the basketball, an easy jump for Cersei to tie her up.
She tried to bully Jayla Wynn down below. You can't bully Jayla. If there's anybody on this team you can't bully, it's definitely Jayla.
Got a little fire in her, so that's for sure.
So here's Chip, makes a move on the right. I think Chip likes what she sees in that matchup that she has with Williams, as she kicks it over to Carrie Hicks. Carrie gives it back to Chip. So Chip rolling around on the inside now. Floater, that time not going to go. Chip, you got to find those floaters. As
not a bad shot, though. Not a bad shot. Another jump ball, so it'll be Tech's basketball.
So they're going to charge it to Pettis, and they won't call a jump ball.
Oh, did they call her foul? I thought they had a jump ball there. Hate that for Cadence, because I really thought she had tied her up. Almost did that way.
So Burnside, Pettis, who tipped away by Jayla.
Another jump ball.
So another jump ball is going to stay here for Tech this time. With 26.9 to go, Lady Golden Eagles lead 15-8. So far, I think the plan to stop Amaria Johnson is working, keeping Jayla on her at all costs.
It is, but for Cersei, you've got to get some more points somewhere. Really been wild on their layup attempts here early. Almost a steal, still almost a steal. Chip gets it back. Now Cersei's got numbers.
Kick it over to Jayla in the corner, fakes the three, drives inside, almost finds the layup. Pettis with the rebound, she'll be fouled.
They're going to call the foul on 13. Yes, number 13 picks up her first.
Cole checks into the game, gets a foul, and we'll have Pettis at the line to shoot 2 for Cersei as she finds the first. Butler set to check back in. And Johnson will take a break.
Trading out big for big. 5 seconds left. Tech will get a chance to have one last shot.
So Cersei staying up top. Butler to inbound. It's Burnside over there on the left side. She's going to try to put something up. There's still time, but Carrie decides not to push the ball. She came up with it. So after the first, Greene County Tech leads 15-10. It was a solid quarter for Cersei, if I do say so myself. Johnson, she's being contained really well by Jayla Wynn down below, and Chip, she's doing everything she can. You just got to make sure you get those floaters up a little bit higher. They're just short of falling down.
I don't think, Coach Sitzman's going to be disappointed at all, only being down 5 right now. You've got 8 points from the free throw line. You're 8 out of 8, so you're taking the points where you can get them. That's awesome. Yeah, Tech's had some easy baskets early, but you slowed that down as the quarter went along. So not a bad quarter at all by the Searcy Lady Lions. Need to find somebody else to score, though. Chip's got 8 of those 10.
So you have Bowdler with 2 fouls, Edgerton with 1, and Burnside with 1, along with Williams and Cole. And for Searcy, you have Pettis with 1, Wynn with 1, and Johnson and Hicks with 1. So not too much in foul trouble right now.
Not too bad.
But you can definitely see Chip's intentions with driving inside with the basketball. They're taller. You're going to drive inside, try to see if they can make a move on you and try to pick up those fouls. And she did it well there earlier in that first quarter.
We haven't seen Mia Baker in the ball game yet. Because of her height, it may be difficult for her to get in due to the height of this Tech team. We'll see how it goes. Maybe saving her a little bit too in case some fouls get her. So
that is true.
But like you said, have to be pleased after that first quarter that you held, I think, what's probably a pretty high-scoring Tech team in check, and you've been able to get to the line and shoot some free throws. So Tech has not applied a lot of pressure early. We'll see. Maybe they might change up their defensive strategy a little bit, and they haven't put a lot of pressure on Chip yet. We'll see how that goes also, if they want to start maybe putting some double team pressure on Chip to try to force her to make some mistakes, wear her down a little bit.
So Searcy coming in with their starters. You have Butler, Burnside, Cole, Edgerton, and Ryan. As Chip kicks it out to Smith. Smith with a 3, just short. As Butler comes up with the rebound, and Chip's just going to be pressing Burnside over there on that left. She'll pick up court. Nobody down below yet for Searcy. You got to watch it.
Searcy's still in their man-to-man. Have not switched out of it yet.
It's Butler on the outside. Hicks is not going to apply any pressure out there. She's showing she's not going to shoot any type of 3s yet. Edgerton rolling around, makes a move on the left, kicks it out to Burnside. Burnside makes a move down below. Chip got a hand on it, but Edgerton recovered. Butler down below. Corner from Cole, and she'll find the 3.
All the way around and managed to go down. So good defense by Searcy that time. Cole, that happened last ball game too. And those big 3s right at the buzzer.
Chip makes a move, stop, pop from outside, not going to find it, rebounded by Cole for Tech, and here's Edgerton in transition now. Butler down below this time. Ryan making a move there on the inside. Cole, she's going to kick it over to Edgerton. Stolen away. That's what you need. That was really good defense right there from Carrie Hicks.
Well, it's good defense by Hicks. Not a good pass by Edgerton either.
So they call a foul or a travel?
Not a foul the way he's coming out. Okay, Cole picks up her second.
He's following Chip that whole time. She was in transition down below. She's going to see Johnson check in for Cole now.
Got basically your starters back in except for Ryan still in the ball game. I think Bonner's out. Yes.
So Jayla driving inside. Now she'll draw a foul. So they charge it to this time.
I think they're going to charge that to Ryan.
So Ryan picks up her first, and now Tech with 2 fouls early here in the second.
Bonner put the check back in for him. So Coach not happy with the defense there, letting Jayla just basically be able to cross the paint, get a shot up fairly simply, fairly easily, and then foul her on the way through. Coach is not happy with the defense applied by Ryan that time.
So Wynn missed the first free throw.
So she 8 out of 9 from the line, 9 out of 10.
She finds the second. 18-11, 6:30 to go here in the half. Here's Burnside bringing the ball up top. Maria Johnson down below, guarded by Jayla Wynn. Chip showing the pressure. Is Burnside rolling around to the left. Johnson calling for it down below. Kick it out to Burnside. Burnside for three, won't go. Rebounded by Bowdler. Put back up for two.
Somebody lost her. She was able to get inside on that offensive rebound. Whoever was guarding her just didn't block her out.
Smith on the left side of Chip. Jayla Wynn over there on the right. Chip makes another move on the outside this time. Now she got the three that she was looking for. Made that move a couple times. She wasn't able to find it, but this time she drains it. Almost stolen away by Johnson. Now kicking on the inside. Now it's stolen away by Julian Smith.
Tech coach is wanting to push off on Chip. She's doing that little step back and using her offhand to give her a little bit of space. We'll see if he gets that call later on in the game.
So Cadence drives inside, and I believe Johnson will pick up her first foul.
Roy Johnson with her first. 6-foot junior.
So almost everybody except for Maya Butler only has a foul right now if you're Tech.
Already the third team foul on Tech. Cadence Pettis with another free throw. Cersei 8, 9, 10, 11, 10 out of 11, 10 out of 12. Cadence misses the second. Free throws keeping them in the ball game right now, Jordan. Still only a 5-point deficit.
On the inside now is Butler. Did Smith touch it? She did touch it.
It's all right. Good hustle, good backside help by Smith that time.
Nice job. They're looking for her. They're just going to toss it up to her every time. Chip's coming on the help side as well. Edrington on the outside all alone. J.C. Edrington not going to find it that time. He's going to roll out of bounds, and now it's going to be Cersei basketball.
Not bad defense there by Cersei. Tech playing a little sluggish right now. I like the intensity by the Cersei Lady Lions after a tough game at Paragould a few weeks back against his team. Came out without any fear, and that's good to see.
Chip, last week, twice dealing with the double team that Nettleton put against her. I'm sure now she's just rolling around and she understands what moves to make whenever she has to, and she cuts the lead down to 3.
Chip,
so Burnside.
Chip with 13. I don't know how Burnside got that in. That was good defense by Cersei. She got the basket.
I thought she pushed off Pettis there down below for a second too. So here's Johnson.
Burnside is physical.
Oh yeah. So not afraid to drive inside. So Johnson on the left side now. You have Julian Smith over to her right, and she will give it to her. Smith now she's going to drive inside, kick it out to Cadence Pettis. So she's looking for somebody to give it to. Jayla Wynn on the left side. And now she'll draw another foul. So who they charge it to this time, it's either Johnson or Burnside.
I think it's going to be Johnson.
So Johnson picks up her second.
Ooh, a lot of fouls.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of fouls. 5 team fouls on Tech here in the second quarter. Cersei's yet to foul. So free throws the rest of the half for the Cersei Lady Lions.
Jayla Wynn 1 from 3 at the line right now, if I'm not mistaken. Did she miss the first? As she misses both. Rebounded by Bowdler. Here's Burnside to bring the ball up court for Tech. Driving inside again is Burnside, and she finds an easy 2. Nice screen there from Maya Butler. You're going to see Jayla Wynn in the right corner this time. Smith going to be rolling around to the left. Chip calling for her to go to the left because Chip wants the inside. Went through the hands of Jayla Wynn and she lost it out of bounds. It's going to be Tech basketball now as they lead 24-17 with 3:50 to go here in the half. That's a Kaya Tripp checking in for Jayla Wynn.
First substitution in the ball game for the Cersei Lady Lions as Tripp checks in.
Burnside rolling around to the right as she gets the ball back down below. Butler on the inside, that's too easy. That was the second screen coming in as she missed the layup.
You've got Cadence Pettis trying to guard her, but there's a good 8 to 9 inches difference in height right there. So lucky for the Cersei Lady Lions that they missed that one.
Johnson now Rolling around the left this time, coming from the right. Zakiah Tripp has the basketball. Roll it around. Give it to Julian Smith. Julian Smith looking to go on the inside. Misses the layup. Rebounded. Put back up. Julian Smith. What effort.
Good job by Julian. Stayed with it. First shot was a little short, but she was right there for the rebound. Still keep it a 5-point ball game.
Good defense from Johnson. Cole has it, looking for Burnside again to get the play started. So 2 screens down below. Butler, Caden's got a hand on it, but Butler got it. Go for the basketball. They're going to call a foul on Carrie Hicks as she reached in.
Carrie's mama doesn't agree with it. Be Carrie's second foul. First team foul the second quarter, though, for the Searcy Lady Lions. So Searcy doing a good job defensively without fouling it. And Searcy's come in and really played a good ball game this first half. As Carrie sits down. Jayla checks back in.
So Burnside to take the ball out. Butler on the inside. Are they going to call a foul? They're going to call a foul on Wynn as Butler was just trying to power through on the inside. So Wynn has her second. Now it's kind of getting scary for Searcy. They got it on the inside, and that's an easy 2 for Butler. Searcy's scared to apply too much pressure. So now it's Searcy's. It seems like it's Searcy's turn to pick up some fouls now. Tech has 14 fouls as Johnson rolls around the screen for Pettis. Pettis wide open down below. She's going to challenge Butler. She won't. She tries to kick it out. She finds Jayla Wynn. Jayla Wynn runs into a man.
They called
a foul now.
Called a foul on 13. Cole picks up her third. Jayla will go to the line. Tech coach wanted a charge as Jayla drove into the paint, and Cole was there, but they didn't give him a charge call and wound up with foul being called on Cole. Jayla can make a couple of these free throws for Searcy.
This is the first.
Jayla struggling from the free throw line here at the start of this ball game. She's 1 out of 5.
So Addie Ryan checks in for Cole. Cole once again with 3 fouls for Tech. She's been applying pressure to the guards now for Searcy as Jayla Wynn tries to find the second.
7-point lead for the Lady Eagles. Jayla makes her second. Pressure in the backcourt by the Lady Lions.
Burnside with the layup down below, misses it, poked out by Butler, and she gave it to Jayla Wynn. Jayla Wynn now in transition, lost the basketball, recovered it. Just tries to go for a layup. Yeah, just a little bit out of control. Edgerton now in transition. On the left side, here's Addie Ryan.
Whoa, she walked and they missed it.
Coach telling him hand straight up. Burnside spot up mid-range, won't find it. Rebounded by Johnson.
One thing Tech's missing, Jordan, is they don't have a true point guard. That's the one thing this team is missing that's this team's struggling with. They do not have a true point guard. They got size, they got some shooters, but they do not have a point guard.
Chip made a man miss, stolen away by Wynn. Here's Johnson now once again in transition. She missed the 3 last time. Makes a move on the right, puts up a floater. They're gonna call a block or a charge.
Gonna call a charge. I couldn't tell either by the initial call. Chip picks up her second, so Wynn, Johnson, and Hicks all with 2 fouls. You got to keep those 3 from getting in this last minute another foul.
Edgerton now kicks it over to Williams. Johnson got a hand on it, hit out of bounds.
Nice flash by Chip that time. Was Gonzalez a point guard, or let's see, you said she was out. 4, 5, 8
She's a
guard. She may be the one that makes this offense run, because I'm not seeing a lot of smoothness in this Tech offense right now. Missed a lot of easy shots and made a lot of bad passes, to be honest.
So Williams lost the ball, rolls out of bounds. It'll be Searcy basketball with 50 to go. here in this first half. Solid defense from Searcy overall.
Absolutely, holding Tech to 26 points. Searcy's got to be pleased.
So Edgerton is going to be guarding Smith. Edgerton got a hand on it. Will roll out of bounds. Edgerton did touch it last, I believe. So
got lucky there.
Oh, yeah.
Got lucky there. We'll take luck in this. So about a second difference in the play clock and the shot clock. What do we got? Got the foul?
Oh, he wanted the shot clock set to 22 seconds.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought they controlled the basketball, and if there were, maybe they did. There was no control when she touched it. So now they reset it back to what it originally was 1 second difference.
Looks like they're going to discuss
now
it.
The coach is wanting the 22 because what he's saying is that the Tech player never gained possession, which honestly he's probably right. So. See what they got. And we're going to keep it at 31. I don't care. I mean, Tech coach doesn't like it, but.
Johnson got it on the inside now. Johnson, I thought she would have took the three there. Makes a move on the left, going in the middle. Julian Smith on the right. She's trapped.
Picked up her dribble, and Searcy loses out of bounds. Like we're going to sub Johnson back in the ball game. Maria Johnson checks in, and number 21 Williams sits down. So Tech now with an opportunity with 17.9 seconds remaining for the last shot. Eddington with the basketball. I'm sorry, that's Eddington. Or Burnside, I apologize. Tough shot put up that time by Ryan, but she's going to be fouled. Foul on Searcy. That's going to be on Tripp. Her first. Team's fourth, but only 2.6 seconds remaining. Ryan will go to the line to shoot two. She's got 5 points in the ballgame, a 3 and 2 free throws. That free throw is good. 27-20, 7-point lead. Second free throw by Ryan is good. 28-20. That's actually the biggest lead in the ball game for the Lady Eagles. Shot at the buzzer by Smith is no good, and at the end of the first half, the Searcy Lady Lions trail the Greene County Tech Lady Golden Eagles by a score of 28-20. Jordan's going to go catch Coach Sitzman to do a quick interview here before we go to the half. So we'll throw it over to Jordan here in just a second, but not a bad first half at all by the Searcy Lady Lions as they're in striking distance against a very good Golden Eagle team. And Jordan, take it away.
Coach, a really good job holding Greene County Tech to 28 points in the first half. What is working well on the defensive side?
We're trying to put an emphasis on not letting them get it into the paint really easy. The few times we failed on that, they got easy baskets. So as soon as we tightened it up, it made it a lot harder for them.
Watching you guys in practice, you said you want to focus on keeping Amaria Johnson from not getting the basketball, and Jalen Wynn is doing an excellent job. What is the plan heading into the second half?
I mean, same thing. Basically try to make them beat us from the outside with pressure.
Really good job on the first half, Coach. Good luck.
Thank you.
Back to
Thank you, Jordan. Good job, Coach. We are at the half. The Searcy Lady Lions trail the Greene County Tech Lady Golden Eagles by a score of 28-20. This is Searcy Lady Lion basketball on Lion TV.
Welcome back to Lady Lion basketball here on Lion TV as your Searcy Lady Lions trail the Greene County Tech Lady Eagles 28-20. LV, they played a really solid first half. Only problem is right now you don't have a lead. As Searcy coming back in, you have Johnson, you have Carrie Hicks, Pettis, Jayla Wynn, and Julian Smith. Similar starters for Searcy as we get ready to kick off the second half.
Chip Johnson led the Searcy Lady Lions with 13. Then you had 2 each for Pettis, had 3, 2 for Wynn, and 2 for Smith.
Johnson with the board and the putback. Maria Johnson for the Lady Golden Eagles.
Johnson only had 2 points that first half. Ryan led all scorers for Tech with 7.
Johnson with a nice layup there over there on the right side. She's forcing the players to go left so she can have that one-on-one over there on the right side.
Searcy did a good job that first half. Jordan, you and I talked about it. Like Coach Simpson said, gave them some baskets inside early, but did a better job. That was too easy.
Nice pass there from Johnson to give it inside to Bowdler. And here's Chip for Searcy.
Bowdler came around that screen and was wide open. Kind of a little give and go almost. He might have changed the pivot to it, didn't get called. Chip, 10 seconds left on the play clock. She's just going to take it herself. Got lucky there, Jordan. Still Searcy's ball, 6 seconds remaining on the shot clock.
Yeah, tried to get it inside there to Pettis. It was tipped out of bounds. So Chip to take the ball out. On the inside now is Carrie Hicks, 5 seconds to go. I'm not sure if he realizes. Chip for 3, won't find it.
Never hit the rim.
Yeah, never hit the rim, so it'll be a shot clock violation, and it'll be Tech basketball as they lead by 10 here at the start of this third quarter.
First time double-digit lead for the whole ball game. So Searcy needs to, we've talked about this in some of the other ball games, especially in the boys' games. Don't let it get away from you right here. You played too well early.
Rebounded by Carrie Hicks as Johnson's shot just rolled in and out. Chip makes a move there. On the right, you have Jayla Wynn coming over here on that left side. Jayla makes a move.
Oh, didn't see the foul, but glad it got called.
Chip took up the foul. Let's see what they charge it to. So Burnside picks up the foul. That'll be her second. Wynn will go to the line to shoot 2. See if she can knock down some free throws here, LV. Struggled a little bit.
She did struggle in first half. She was 2 out of 6. Looked much better. Good arc. Got it over the front of the rim. Nice looking free throw. A little unconventional with 1 foot up, 1 foot back.
She makes both that time. Jayla Wynn, nice job. It's Burnside now. Searcy applying some pressure up court. Here's Johnson in the backcourt.
Just man-to-man, kind of token pressure. Just don't want to let them have it easy up court. Tech hadn't applied a lot of pressure. They have not done any sort of press or anything. That's very unusual for them. That's a jump ball.
Good defense there from Pettis. As Burnside rolled around. So it'll be Searcy basketball.
Very good defense. And that was a To be honest, for Burnside, kind of a weak attempt. She really didn't go up strong.
Had an open look for three, too. I don't think she really saw it. That she probably didn't realize she was that open. Cersei rolling around a bunch of screens. As Chip has it, she gave it to Wynn on the opposite side of the court, over on the left side. And they'll call a foul as she drives in. Will they charge that one to Burnside again? Let's see what they do. I think they will.
It'll be her third.
So Burnside picks up 3.
So she was already walking over like she was going to get took out.
Ryan set the check back in.
Now they're not going to get her there in time.
Lost it again, Jayla Wynn.
Jayla puts a lot of pressure on the defense with her kind of unconventional drive, the way she drives to the basket.
So Burnside has it. She's looking to push it as she gets it to Edgerton now over there on the right. Guarded by Smith. Smith getting active with their hands. Goes straight up. Oh, they're going to call a foul on Smith.
They have done that quite often tonight for the shooters. Giving them that foul that's allowed them to go to the free throw line. For Cersei, too. I mean,
Yeah,
Cersei's had taken more advantage of it than Tech has, to be honest.
Edgerton finds the first. Ryan checks in. Burnside's going to sit down with 3 fouls. So right now you don't have Gonzalez, one of your guards, up front. So Burnside looks like she's taking the place. Gonzalez had a heck of a season, too.
You can tell they miss her.
Oh, yeah. She'll be back.
Just not a good flow for Greene County. Struggle getting the basketball at the right place at the right time.
She's definitely the most outstanding player nominee for a reason. Sophia Gonzalez for Tech. Johnson gives it over to Wynn. Wynn, she'll take a 3. Won't find it. Rebounded by Johnson. So Maria Johnson now. Kick it over to Ryan. Ryan for 3. Got it. Off the pass from Bowdler. What a pass. She was in the air. As Tech will call a timeout. As they lead 37-24 with 4:35 remaining here in the third quarter.
You got to find your shooters if you're Cersei. And unfortunately for Cersei, they allowed Ryan to pop 3. And if you give her that look, she's got a good shot. Biggest lead of the game now for Tech at 13. Like we've talked about numerous times, you got to stay in it right here and don't allow that big run to occur. Keep it within, basically double digits as going into the fourth quarter.
And right there, LV, I think, if I'm being honest, that's probably the first quote-unquote bad shot I've seen Cersei take all night with that 3 from Jalen Wynn. It was just a little bit unnecessary. Everything so far tonight from Cersei has been clean. They've ran their offense. They gave it to Chip. She's either taken advantage and drawn some fouls, people driving on the inside, but it all started because the play was ran. Right there, that was probably the first time I've seen them just throw a shot as soon as they get the basketball.
Not really a lot of passes there. That time Jayla just thought she had a good shot, and she was open initially, but that's not her ball game either.
Right.
That's just odd.
You can tell she strived tonight of just driving on the inside. And she's drawing those fouls, too. She tried a chance it there on the outside, just didn't quite go her way. But it will be Cersei basketball as they trail by 13. As they try to creep back into this basketball game. They've kept it really close so far. They haven't let it gotten away from them.
Nice timeout by Coach Sisson there. You've got 5. Go ahead and use it right there. Like we said, you don't want to allow it to grow anymore.
So Ryan guarding Smith. Smith rolls around on the right. Who should have kept driving in. She gave it to Johnson. As she'll kick back out. You have Jayla Wynn over there in the left corner. Pettis creeping in down below in the box on the inside. She wants Wynn to roll around. She gave it to Smith. Smith now over on the left side. Guarded by Ryan. Good defense. And Johnson will draw the foul. That'll be Johnson's 3rd as Smith went inside.
Actually, a really nice job by Smith that time, picking up, drawing that foul.
So now it's dangerous if you're Tech. You have Johnson with 3 and Burnside with 3. And Cole with 3 as she's getting set to check back in. As Smith misses the first, got to knock down the free throws.
Cole comes back in with 3 fouls. She had 3 points. Smith with 2 for Cersei so far in the ball game.
Smith finds the second free throw to give her 3. So Cole to take the ball out, give it to Ryan.
Still
Edgerton.
putting pressure on the basketball in the backcourt.
Pettis tried to creep up. Ryan has it, guarded by Johnson. Johnson got a hand on it. She came away with the steal. Here's Chip in transition. Has Amanda beat with Cole. Puts up the layup, just missed it. Her own team is trying to get the rebound, but Butler came up with it instead. Ryan now in transition now for Tech. Edgerton on the left side. Edgerton will kick it back out to Cole. You have Bowdler over there in the right corner, close to where Pettis is. Butler's going to be guarded by Hicks. Bowdler with the basketball, middle wide open every single time she's gotten that screen, and she'll put up the mid-range and it goes down.
Got to stop the basketball. Let her drive in from about 10 and just an easy shot. Got to stop the ball. Don't let her get that deep. Chip with a long three.
Chip's eager to try to get back in. You got to run some offense first if you want to have a chance, as Edgerton came up with the rebound. The middle open once again. That double screen's been killing Cersei a lot. Poked out by Hicks. Will they call a foul?
Terry did a good job that time. I guess she had her wrapped around with her arm. That's what the call was. First player for Cersei tonight with 3 fouls.
Sakai Tripp
check back in.
checks in for Hicks. Hicks will sit down. Don't have your other big man in Nelson now with that rib injury. Giving it the inside now for Cole. And down by Edgerton. She'll get it back into upcourt. Coach calling for the play. Butler sets a screen now. Here's Bowdler over there on the right wing, guarded by Pettis. Giving it to the inside. Tipped out. Good defense there. Pettis came away with it. She gave it to Johnson. Chip makes a move on the inside, and she'll find the layup. Chip Johnson once again for Cersei.
Chip with 17 to lead all scorers, keeping Cersei in this ballgame right now.
Made a move. Ooh. Butler on the inside. Smith tried to get a hand on it.
Tech with the timeout. 30-second timeout.
41-27, 2:24 to go. Starting to a little bit creep away from it. You got to get back in. You got to make some shots.
Just keep playing hard, and you're actually playing well. That time, Butler with her size, there was nothing you could do there. Not a great shot by Chip that last time down. A little quick. We talked about it, a little bit earlier with Jayla, but you just ran down and you're not making them play defense, and you're not set up for a rebound, and so that long three just gives them an opportunity to push out like they did, be able to score down and go down and score in a hurry. So just run your offense. If you're Cersei, to run 15, 20, 25 seconds off the clock, that's less possession for Greene County Tech.
If you running quick tempo like that, you're going to tire yourself out a little bit. Cersei, they don't have a deep bench, right? So Carrie Hicks, you can imagine her Chip going down really quick, just trying to get a play, throws up a shot, and now you got to run back on the opposite end to guard Maya Butler to prevent her from getting the basketball herself.
You've only played 6 tonight if you're Cersei, so.
Nice drive on the inside. Jayla Wynn over there in that left corner. Pressured by Edgerton as she has the basketball. Butler has it. Doesn't decide to take a dribble. Cole has it. Edgerton rolling around in the middle, guarded by Johnson. Is she applying some pressure now? Makes a move on the left. Johnson makes her miss. Edgerton, she'll be fouled. I believe they'll charge it to Julian Smith. Let's see if they do. They will charge it to Smith. Smith picks up 2.
Another one of those bailout. That would have been a tough shot, and unfortunately for Smith, picked up the foul.
Edgerton makes the first.
She's 3 out of 3 from the line. She's got 3 points.
She finds both. That's a beautiful form.
They are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 out of 8 from the free throw line are the Lady Eagles.
Pettis wide open. Johnson decides to take it instead, has her shot blocked. She'll go on the inside again, blocked once again by Butler. Johnson fighting for it, came away with the basketball. Wanted to give it on the inside to Pettis, stolen away by Ryan. Johnson got a hand on it again. Chip, she's getting eager, she's getting desperate, she's playing hard.
She's playing hard, but you can tell she was a little aggravated right there.
Here's Edgerton now over here on the left side. Addie Ryan rolling around now to the right. sort of a fake screen, it looks like. Ryan's
Wide
pops open for three. Addie Ryan once again. That's just too wide open for Tech. This amazing three-point shooting team. Just can't have those to be too open if you're Cersei. Under a minute to play here in the third. Here's Chip Johnson. Pettis with the screen.
Cannot allow your shooter to shoot. That's what's happened a couple of times here for Cersei this quarter.
On the inside to Wynn, just missed the layup. Stolen away by Cole. Cole gives it to Edrington. Over here on the right side now. Here's Bowdler. Ryan on the inside to Butler. Butler to Cole.
Nice ball movement by Tech. Couldn't get a shot up, but that was pretty ball movement.
Edrington guarded by Johnson again. As Cole rolls around. 12 seconds on the shot clock. J.C. Edrington, shield pop from up top. Won't find it, rebounded by Smith. Under 10 to play now here in the third quarter. Jayla Wynn has the basketball over on the left. Greene County Tech isn't really set to get back on defense. Won't find the foul as she wants. Cadence has it. 3 seconds to go. Give it to Zakaya Tripp. Tripp for three. Won't find it, and that's going to do it for the third quarter. As Tech leads 46-29. And LV, I just don't think Cersei put up enough points that quarter. You played some really amazing defense. You could let Tech get open a little bit on those wide open threes. And Tech, they're starting to run away with it a little bit.
Well, for Cersei, your scoring's been about the same every quarter. 10 the first, 10 the second, 9 the third. That's great, but unfortunately, you had been holding Tech to about 13 to 15 points. That quarter, you gave up 18. So now, all of a sudden, you're down 17 going into the fourth. You played a decent ball game, but with your bench being short, them being able to sub some more players in, and then those 2 threes really hurt you of Ryan. There's your 6 points right there.
I don't think the three-point shot has really been able to fall well for Cersei either tonight. They've really impressed us tonight, driving on the inside and drawing a lot of those fouls. But the three-point shot, it's probably you have to wake it up this fourth quarter for sure.
Well, Habit took a ton to start out with.
Oh, yeah.
Chip's the only one that's really shot that many threes as she's made one and that's it. It's not like Tech's filled it up from the three-point line. They've got 4, Cole with 1 and Ryan with 3. But like I said, Ryan got 2 really wide open threes there that third quarter. And that 6 points is really the difference from them scoring 12 and scoring 18, and there's where your lead was 10 at the half. It's 17 now. So those 2 3-pointers is what really killed you that third quarter.
You have Williams checking into the ball game now. You have Johnson coming back in as well for Tech. Addie Ryan guarded by Chip Johnson. They're going to get Chip with the reach in.
Chip with 2 hands.
So Chip picks up 3.
You can put 1 hand on her. As long as you don't steer, they're going to let you kind of lay a hand on her to at least find her. But when you put 2 on her, they're going to call it.
Coach calling for the play now is Burnside to check back in as well to have the ball for Tech. Ryan rolling around. She'll shoot another 3 for Tech. Won't find it that time. Johnson tried to go up for it. Carrie Hicks will come away with it instead. Chip knows you got to go if you want to get back into this ball game. Here's Chip Johnson now rolling around. Instead, she'll take it on the inside. 2 hands, 2 steps, and goes in.
Chip now with 19. Ryan tried to shoot, and Chip with a steal and another layup.
Chip again. Stolen from Williams. Chip once again poked it out of bounds. Chip, amazing defense all game long. Almost tried to get 6 straight alone. Ryan's going to be in the back.
Like I said, you could tell Tech without Gonzalez struggling with this little bit of pressure Cersei's putting on them. Kind of cheap turnover.
So Williams now guarded by Smith. Pettis is going to guard Burnside. Ryan Chip is going over there to take care of that. Wynn once again on Johnson. Maria has the ball, kick it over to the corner to Burnside. Burnside now. Tech just drawing some time. Williams has it, driving there on the inside. Get out of bounds is going to stay here for Tech with 3 seconds on the shot clock as J.C. Edrington checking back in. We're going to see Williams take a break.
Well, have a quick shot here. I'm assuming they know how much time's left on the shot clock.
wide open. Addie Ryan won't find it.
Ooh.
A hard foul. They're going to charge it to Butler for her first. Hope Smith's okay. She got up.
That's a train wreck right there. Mays Butler's been able to play into the fourth quarter, and that's only her first foul. Opportunity now for Searcy to get this thing back to 10.
Chip let it roll, trying to save as much time as possible as she drives there on the inside. Instead, she'll give it up to Wynn up top. Wynn with the layup. Jalen Wynn goes driving in on the inside once again as Edgerton has it in the backcourt.
6-0 run for the Lady Lions here to start this fourth quarter.
Maria Johnson has it.
Completely out of control.
Be a charge on Johnson, and that'll be her fourth.
Completely out of control. Nice job by Carrie Hicks taking the charge, but Johnson was just flailing through there.
Going to see Bowdler set to check in, probably for Johnson. There's Chip rolling around now to the right side. Give it over to Smith. Pettis has it now. Give it up down low to Carrie Hicks. Carrie Hicks blocked by Butler. Give it to Johnson.
Still 15 seconds remaining on the shot clock.
Johnson with the floater goes in. Chip Johnson.
Tech's going to need a timeout.
Burnside has it.
Searcy on an 8-0 run start this fourth quarter.
Butler, give it to Edgerton. 46-37, 5:25 to go here in the fourth. JC Edgerton has the ball. Addie Ryan over there on the right side. She's going to give it to Burnside instead. Maria Johnson has it. Foul's going to be charged.
I think it's going to be on Pettis. I hope. If not, it's Chip's fourth.
That's Chip's fourth. So Chip with 4.
Not a whole lot. Cadence have her second, but Chip have 4. Chip with 23 points to lead all scorers. Burnside misses the free throw. That's the first miss for the Lady Eagles.
Burnside makes the second. Searcy down by 10 with 5:10 to go. Pettis with the screen. Johnson takes advantage. The floater won't find it that time. Butler came up with the rebound.
It helps to be 6 inches taller than everybody else. Foul on the floor.
Blocking foul on Smith. That's Smith's third. Takaya Tripp on the bench. Is she gonna send her in? She will. Still haven't seen Mia Baker here tonight either.
Tripp's going, no, we haven't. Tripp's check back in. Smith's going to sit down. Didn't know for sure on the foul. It looked like it was on the floor, but he never really signaled. So
Carpenter checked in for the Golden Eagles. Ryan now over here on the left. Ooh. Feel bad for Carrie. That was really good defense, but even better offense. Really nice ball placement there from Tech.
Carpenter number 20.
Chip makes a move. She'll pick up 2.
Put on the line. Chip with 8 this quarter, keeping Searcy in this ball game, 49-39.
Butler kicks it over to Carpenter, and she'll go up for the layup.
Check in to score.
Now we're playing fast-paced basketball now as Johnson has it.
4 minutes remaining. Searcy still within striking distance.
Call foul on the floor.
Both hands.
Bowdler.
Her third. Oh, 4. I missed one.
Add her down for 3-2. So timeout. Smith is going to be set to check back in for Tripp.
Timeout, Cersei, full timeout. So just a little under 4 at 3:59. Jordan, still a 12-point ball game. Cersei with the basketball. So the Lady Lions have done a really good job of staying, giving themselves an opportunity, and that's all I think Coach Sitzman could ask against this. Well, they're ranked second, I believe, in 5A, the Tech, Lady Eagles. So really good job by the Cersei Lady Lions.
I wonder who has that first spot this year. It's going to be a really interesting tournament. I will tell you that. As Greene County Tech, they will be hosting the state tournament in their arena this year.
It's a nice arena, not as nice as this one, not as big as this one, but it is a nice new arena. A lot of green.
Oh yeah.
A lot of green. A lot of green and yellow, but a lot of green. Paragoul's really a fast-growing community up there in northeast Arkansas. It kind of gets hidden up behind Jonesboro, but man, that's really a growth area in the state. A town that's similar in size to Cersei, actually, but has two high schools, two public high schools that are, one's the county school and then one's the city itself. So
we're going to see our friends over there at Tech TV get their chance to shine now at the state tournament. Really good broadcast team and crew. I'm sure they'll have a good time this year. As Smith, nice job. She had it poked out of bounds. Going to stay here.
I thought Smith had an opportunity there, and I think Ryan came from behind and just barely got a hand on it, knocked it away. Pettis to inbounds.
She gives it to Johnson.
They have not really been able to stop Chip tonight, as Chip with 25 points, and there's another foul.
So does she foul out? They said she has 4.
Is that 5?
No, they're going to take out Ryan.
Well, Ryan comes out. I only had Ballard with 4.
Yeah.
I mean 3, so I think maybe that was just a mistake by the announcer.
Now she might foul out.
We're kind of dependent on them, though.
Now she'll foul out.
So that is 5. So she's going to foul out. Chip will go to the line to shoot 2. Coach is going to take his time, getting him a sub back in. And that's Edgerton going to check right back in.
She will, as Chip will be at the line to shoot 2 for Cersei.
First miss of the night for Chip Johnson. 13, 15, 17, and 8. 25 points for Chip. 25 of the Cersei 39.
She does find the second, 51-40. Ooh, Pettis got a hand on it, just couldn't quite come away with it as Burnside has it. She gives it to Johnson.
I don't know if that's who I would want trying to break the press as Tech calls the timeout.
The timeout, there was 2 seconds left for that 10-second call.
Nice job by the Cersei defense, but kind of like we noticed earlier in that first half, the Achilles heel for this Tech team is point guard.
Oh, yeah.
With Gonzalez being out. So Cersei Lady Lions and Coach Sitzman, nice job on the scouting report, I think, probably realized that and trying to take advantage of it a little bit here. So
I will say Cersei's done a good job prioritizing, making sure that Maria Johnson doesn't get the basketball. She had about 20 last time Cersei went to Tech, and Jayla Wynn, she's played a heck of a game tonight, improving and adapting there on the defensive side. She's been face guarding her all night long. We're used to seeing Chip getting face guarded.
Johnson's only got 4 points in the ball game, and
Only
you can
has 4
see
points.
she was out of control a couple of series back, driving down the paint, took a bad shot. So kind of got in her, been able to get her out of her game a little bit.
I heard Coach Sitzman saying in the practice, I don't care that she's D1, she's not invincible. As the double team now is not going to work. Burnside has it guarded by Pettis.
Coach Sitzman ought to know she played D1. She understands.
Burnside kick it over now. That's Carpenter. Give it on the inside to Johnson. Johnson with the layup.
Maybe we talked about her too much.
She now has 6 as Chip Johnson comes down now for Cersei.
Our Johnson has beat their Johnson tonight, that's for sure. Chip's had a tremendous ball game.
2:55 to go here in the fourth quarter. Cersei down 13. Pettis has it.
Gonna have to get a shot up though. You can't take too much time. Nice job by Cadence.
Cadence rolling around on the left side, finds the layup. Burnside to take the ball out.
11-point game.
Edgerton has it. That right side is open. Smith knows it. She'll cover it. Johnson picks up on Carpenter. Stolen away by Smith. Takes that dribble.
Chip going to get the basketball. She wanted the ball.
Stolen away by Carpenter all alone. It's a foot race with Smith. She'll go for the layup and she'll find it.
Carpenter with 4 big points this fourth quarter. Every trip down now for Cersei, you got to score. Chip with a long three.
Won't go. Chip's getting desperate now as Johnson gets the rebound. Here's Carpenter now. Give it over to Edgerton over there on the left side. Here's Burnside now all alone on the left. Another layup. Oh, he missed that one.
Burnside's really struggled missing some easy shots.
As Hicks picks up her 4th foul.
Carpenter goal line. She's come in with a little spark here this fourth quarter. This is the first. 13-point game with a little under 2 left. It's not impossible that Cersei's got to get some points.
She makes the second. So once again, Chip Johnson to bring the ball up court now for Cersei. Makes a move now over there towards the middle. Cut down below to Pettis. Pettis won't find the layup. Power dribble Hicks blocked by Butler.
Just Carey with, the height difference there. There was not a lot Carey could do. The only thing Carey could have done when she got the ball instead of dribbling is just go up. Not give her the opportunity to get set.
Chip, floater won't go. Rebounded by Butler. Chip down. Cersei's down defenders. Now here's Johnson rolling around on the right side now by Hicks, and she'll make another layup. Tech starting to run away with the lead. 58-42. Chip calling for the basketball. She take the 3 now. Now she'll try the 3. She got it that time. Pressing once again. Cersei calls a timeout.
Timeout, Cersei. Chip with 29 in the ball game now to lead all scorers, but we talked about it early when Chip had 8 out of the first 10 that first quarter, 29 out of 45. Got to get a little help from everybody else. And defensively, you're about where you thought you'd be. I think they had 60 the last ball game. So you've been able to basically hold them to about the same defensively, about the same amount of points. For the Cersei Lady Lions, just struggled to keep up with them, but did a much better job tonight than they did 3 weeks ago up in Paragould.
Yeah, did more than double their score. That's what they did last time. Greene County Tech only held them to about 20, maybe 26, 29, not too sure, but it was definitely in the 20s. So overall, Cersei, they're doing really good. They're doing a really good job adapting this season. It's that second game that seems to be the spark. Whenever they come home, now they have the game plan. They see what they have to go against. They're just steady falling short. It's closing out these basketball games. It seems to be the issue so far in conference play for Cersei.
I know, Coach Sispin, you're not going to take anything out of, moral victories. That's not how it works. But you have to be pleased with what you were able to do tonight against a very good Tech team.
Burnside has it rolling around on the left. Here's Carpenter. Pettis comes to pick up. Johnson. Stolen away by Pettis. Johnson came up with the basketball, and she'll put up the layup. Won't go. Hit out of bounds by Edgerton.
Whew. May have been off Pettis, but Cersei will take it. Tech coach wanted to foul on the turnover. Nothing called.
So Carpenter
at the
has
officials a little bit. Carpenter threw it away.
Burnside coming to recover. Too much time's being taken now.
Yeah, you're going to have to foul if you're Cersei.
Rolling around. There's Carpenter. Makes a move towards the right side. Try to give it on the inside. Was Johnson recovers. Won't be enough. It's going to be Cersei basketball. She went for the basketball. She got up.
She's all right.
Yeah,
she got up.
Good hustle, though.
Nice defense by Cersei. Unfortunately, you let them waste too much time. Now you've only got 30 seconds left, trailing by 13. Chip with another long 3, top of the key, rims out. Don't foul here if you're Cersei. Chip with the steal. She's going to take another three. That one's no good.
Chip fighting throughout the final seconds. Edgerton has it in the backcourt. Still got to get it up court to Burnside. So Chip won't hit 30. That's going to
get close, but 17, 21, 29 for Chip Johnson. And our final.
58-45. Greene County Tech
45 total.
moves on to 9-0 in the conference, 23-2 in the record. Cersei 1-6, 10-14. Overall, really solid game. Boys going to be up next to take on Tech themselves. That should be a really interesting game. See how the boys adapt to that one. But once again, Chip lead in all scoring for the Lady Lions just wasn't quite enough to do it. And they'll fall, just try to put some edge in that conference season, try to move them down the spot, it looks like. But really solid game from both teams. Once again, that's going to do it. We have the boys coming up in action here in about 10 minutes. But once again, 58-45 is your final tonight. You're watching Cersei Lady Lion basketball here on Lion TV.